Buongiorno, ciao tutti. Welcome back to Appa's Kitchen on the road here in Catania. I'm waiting for my elevator on my way to McDonald's. You don't need to see this. You don't need to see the dirty streets. Today's my last day. So I'm going to the train station. I have a train at 11:30. It's really early. It's 7:30. So I have time to kill. So I'm just gonna go eat breakfast, come back, pack, just chill until about 10:30, and then I'll leave and go to the train station. So I'll just show you the journey from here to Messina and then Messina to Reggio. Hang on, it's gonna be an exciting ride. La ricevuta non è stata stampata. So I ordered my Egg McMuffin, my freshly squeezed orange juice. The receipt didn't print. So it says, your receipt didn't print. You want to try again? Yes. Try again. Didn't print. So I had to enter into translate how to say, I don't have a receipt. I didn't receive the receipt. No, ricevuto la It's too complicated. So I went with the receipt didn't print. La ricevuta non è stata stampata. So I went to the counter. Then I had to say, what did I order? Then another woman's like, do you want to order? And she's like, no, he wanted for here to go. Do you want to try? So then I come to get my Egg McMuffin, walk up to the counter, guy sees me, walks away. You're supposed to see your number on the screen. At least I knew it was number 7. No number, nothing there. So I'm standing here waiting. I'm like really getting pissed off. I'm ready to say, I'm so fucking tired of Italy, nothing working here. And comes out with my Egg McMuffin. Beautiful McDonald's. It was working. It worked yesterday. So I think the machine is out of paper or something. I don't know. Alright, I said I wasn't going to come back, but I had to share that story. La ricevuta non è stata stampata. It's good to know. That's it, I'm checking out. Bye Donatella, thanks for letting me stay here. So it's about 10 o'clock. Train is at 11:30. So I'm just gonna walk to the station. I have some t-shirts in a bag. I'm gonna see if I can just leave them somewhere. Here's today's tip from Appa's Kitchen. Bring clothes that you don't really need anymore. So I've been wearing these shirts every day. Not every day, but I've been wearing them a lot. I've gotten my use out of them. I have so many t-shirts at home. So I'm gonna leave these. It's 4 t-shirts. I have a couple more back in Reggio that I'm gonna try to leave somewhere. At least this one pair of sneakers that I've been wearing every day. And guess what? I have room in my suitcase for pasta. All right, so it's about a 14-minute walk back to the station. I'm going to try a different route. The way that I came was just really Catania, traffic, graffiti. So this it looks more like it's through the center. Not really center, but it's just a very direct route. Straight to the station. And I'm going to see if I could just drop off these shirts somewhere. I'm looking for a collection bin for used clothing, but I can't find any information with Google or ChatGPT, so I might just leave them next to a trash can and somebody will pick them up and use them. So I found out today there's a much easier way to get to McDonald's. Actually, I could just go straight here and turn left, and then this is going to take me straight to the train station. So let's see what kind of neighborhood this is. We got a sidewalk, like an actual wide sidewalk. It's pretty quiet. I'm gonna try to find some food on the way. Maybe a bar at the station to have a little coffee. Trenitalia sent me an email. They had a promotion. I could upgrade to first class for €3. So I did that, of course. But because it was a promotion, I couldn't choose my seat, which is fine. So I'm in 5A. I don't know which direction I'm facing. I don't care at this point. And then if I get in on time, I'm supposed to arrive at 1. There's a ferry at 1:30 that I can catch. It only takes 5 minutes to walk from the station. So once I see how we're doing on time, I'll buy my ferry ticket. Maybe I won't because it's so difficult. Just buy it at this port. The problem with Liberty ferries, Liberty, is the app wants to verify my phone number. But of course, this being Italy, it won't work. So it keeps sending me a code, and I never receive the code. I asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT said, yeah, that's a common problem with the Liberty app. Italy, what the hell is wrong with you? Why can't you get things to work? Oh my God. It's warm. So let me show you where I am. So it looks to me like that's the old part of town, and then over here we have new construction. And looks like they are renovating all this. Really would be pretty if they could fix it up. This lady. think she might be working. Okay, she took them. She was definitely working. So that's that little alley with all the art. There's a whorehouse. She was really painted. It was painted. Oh my God! Like, who would pay? Guys, are you that desperate? So anyway, I stumbled my Italian, but I said I have some used clothes. They're pretty new. She asked me masculine or feminine. I said masculine. I said, is there like a box? I don't know what I said. Raccolto. I don't know what that is. She understood what I meant. She said, if you want, I'll take them. I can give them to the boy. I don't know what boy. So she's going to give them to somebody. All right. That problem was solved. Not a bad walk. So here's a tip from Appa's Kitchen. If you have used clothes, you don't know what to do with them. Look for the prostitutes. Hey, look, they're really connected to the community very intimately. She knows who needs clothes. They're big, they're large t-shirts. Maybe she can sell them. I think there's a little market there where they sell used clothing. Just full of all kinds of information. Are you going to get this from any of the other YouTubers? No, you know what? They're going to come to Catania. They're going to eat an arancino, granita. They don't show you how to talk to the prostitutes, how to use them in a nice way while helping out the community. I see the train station right ahead of me. So it's a very pleasant walk through kind of an immigrant neighborhood. Lots of black people, so some of you might be scared by that. They're just African immigrants. They looked at me like, why are you talking to your phone? But not a problem. I feel safer with them than I do with some of these other people that I've seen around here. It's really warm. So 10:20, going to be an hour early. So check out the bar situation. Now I know if the bar is busy, it just means there's a train in a minute. And all the Italians came for their last caffeine fix. There's a barbershop. So just wait, because they'll clear out and you'll have the whole place to yourself. This is so much better than the way that I came. They had me walk along Via Aprile and then some other busy street. Look at this. There's no traffic at all. I haven't passed one cigarette. Oops, spoke too soon. There's one here. Ooh, let me get a sandwich here. That was great. So, I bought this little sweet. Oh my God. She was really sweet. Lesbian. Really butch lesbian with like buzz cut and tattoos. It was a really rough spot. But she made a sandwich for a guy. Really nice bread. So I said, Vorrei qualcosa per mangiare sul treno. I would like something to eat on the train. She said, un pannino? I said, yeah. I said, you have spicy salami. She said, oh yeah, spicy salami and some cheese. She said something about the bread. I didn't understand, but I just said, okay. But I think she said she was going to choose a nice bread for me. She made the sandwich. So then they had these things on the counter. I said, are these sweet? And she said, yeah, they're very good. So I got one. It's kind of like a little chocolate sponge cake covered with a pistachio icing. It's pretty good. This seems like a nice spot to rest rather than going in that crazy station. So for the sandwich on this little cake, sandwich was €3. This little cake was €1. So sweet. So €4. Oh, there's an Uber. Alright, I'm gonna hang out here. It's smoke free right now. And then around 11, I'll see. Go over to a station, see what the bar situation is like. Get a coffee. See if I can wash my hands. It's really fresh here right now, and I'm far enough away from the road that I'm not getting the exhaust. So let me show you how easy that was. So right where that bus is, just passing that street, that's the street I walked down. Direct. Would have been so much easier. Instead, they had me walking on this busy street, all this traffic. There was very little traffic on that street. It's very local. Kind of immigrant neighborhood. The old city on one side and the newer apartment buildings on the other. I got 10 minutes without a smoker. I'm gonna stop right here. At least it's a vape, but it's not a cigarette. Alright, the flies discovered me. They're so sweet. I remember arriving here thinking, oh, it's so sweet, it's going to be so pretty. Little did I know it was going to be such a pit. All right, let me see if my train is on the board yet. And then I'll go to the bar. Oh, they have granita. I'm going to get a coffee granita. All right, my platform's not showing yet. It's very chill in here, surprisingly. Let's see. I can maybe sit here and eat.
Cappuccino? Solo?
Alright. Got a cappuccino, very pretty. And really nice. I forgot the water was right there. I had to wait. He was on the phone. I had to wait for him to get off his phone to pay for my coffee. 2 cigarettes just came. Went inside. All right, so this is good. I was gonna sit in there. There are seats in the front, outside. Of course, smokers. So I thought I would sit inside, but you know, you got the sound of the machines, and it's noisy, music. So then I look down here, I said, oh, this is nice. So this will be fine as long as the smokers don't come. But honestly, I'm at the point now where I'm going to say something. I'm going to look up, would you mind not smoking here? They got to learn. Somebody has to tell them. Your mother taught you better than that. I know it. I know it. I know your mother taught you better than that. She probably smoked too. Ti dispiacerebbe non fumare qui? Ti dispiacerebbe non fumare qui? Would you mind not smoking here? I love this ochre. Okra. Ochre. What's the color? Ochre. It's not okra. This color. Ochre. Ti dispiacerebbe non fumare qui? Well, looking for a restroom. I want to wash my hands, but I don't think there is one here. I was going to say it. Ti piacerebbe non fumare qui? A woman came out. She's getting ready to light up. But I was ready to move. I really wanted to wash my hands. My train is on the board, platform 1, coming from Syracuse, so it's just gonna arrive and we're gonna hop on. It's not gonna be sitting there early. But I can't believe they don't have a restroom here. I just checked the little like station map. Nothing. But let me walk down here. All right. There was a restroom here next to the bar. I just went in to wash my hands. It really stunk. Okay, so I found a seat. It's very chill here right now. So my train is coming from Syracuse, going to Rome, Germany. Platform 1, it's right here. Well, I just decided at the last minute that I needed cash, but I can't get any. There's a post office that has a machine. There's a line. So now I'm trying to predict where car number 1 will be. Do you think it will be at the front of the train? This is Italy. One never knows. Oh, we're in ritardo, 5 minutes. It's just my luck. Ritardo, 5 minuti. Primera classe in testa, ferma A. What does that mean? Primera classe, first class in head. Maybe that's what it means, first class is at the head of the train. These are the stops. Prima classe in testa. Fermata A. So it's ferma A, accelerare. So those are the stops. Prima classe in testa. I'm gonna look that up. All right. Messina, 1 o'clock. Prima classe in testa, first class in the lead. So it should be the front of the train. Should be. My souvenir from Catania. So I didn't explain what happened. There was scaffolding, but it was blocked off, so you couldn't walk on the sidewalk, so you had to walk into the street. Of course there's traffic, so I walked as close to the scaffolding as I could. That's how I hit my arm. Helicopter, no train. It's 11:39. 5 minutes in ritardo. That's 5 minutes. Where's the train? Italy. Hopefully we'll make up time, because I really don't want to have to stay in Messina for an hour. No idea what they're saying. All right, they're announcing our train. All right, guess what? We're in ritardo 10 minutes now. So that's really cutting into my time when I get to Messina. I have 5 minutes to get from the train station to the port. And I really don't want to just leave myself 5 minutes, so, because I have to buy a ticket too. Damn it, how are they 10 minutes behind already? There's only one stop after this. Okay, here comes the ritardo train. Let's see what car number 1 is. So hot on this train. Oh my god. So much for first class. Good news is I got a window. Bad news is I got a half a window.
That's interesting.
Good news is I'm going the right direction. Bad news is it's really hot.
So it's
This beautiful sandwich. I already took a bite.
a long time.
Economico.
A slow journey. Takes 4 days. Stay.
We are
Do it in 2 days, but I'm not
We are 14 minutes in retardo. It's gonna be cutting it close. I don't think I'm gonna make my ferry.
So there's a no, I haven't. But I have in mind so take your time. Oh yeah, also Yeah. I love apples. They're good, eh? Yeah, they're just working. And they're quite robust.
Oh my god, yes. I needed some pannino because I'm terrible.
14 minutes in ritardo.
A little bit more.
I changed seats. Let's see if I can get away with it.
Otherwise, it's a bit small.
Yeah, done good.
Yeah, that should work.
So I'm like,
That looks really dangerous. Oh my god.
Why not some sense to go? Why not some sense to do?
sorry, everything's an inconvenience.
Hurry up, what's the rush? We've got 3 hours.
Alright, looks like we are 19 minutes in ritardo. But I think Messina's the next stop. So maybe we'll make up some time. Fingers crossed. Italy, Italy.
It seemed off like a
Not
flexing
sure
in
we're
that
gonna
photo
make
or
up
not. Well,
any
in
time
his Facebook profile.
at this pace.
Now I can't watch it.
We are now 20 minutes in ritardo. I wouldn't care, except there's a ferry at 1:30 and then not another ferry until 2:30. So if I don't make it, I have to wait a whole other hour. Unfortunately, the ferries leave on time. Oh, God. We are now 25 minutes in ritardo. I'm not going to make the ferry because the longer we go, the more in ritardo we become. Alright, so I got an hour to hang out in Messina. Oh, God. Maybe I'll find a gelato. There's Calabria over there. 27 minutes in ritardo. I don't know why they even try to stick to a schedule. You just say we'll get you there when we get you there. "23 minutes in ritardo. We made up some time. Still a chance. 7 minutes. Can I make it? If we can get it down to 20 minutes in ritardo, and I got a full 10 minutes, I could definitely make it. I still have to buy a ticket. 21 minutes in ritardo. But we're going really slow now. Damn. I think we're getting close. God. All right, it's 1:21. 21 minutes in ritardo. How long is it going to take me to get to the ferry? It's 1:24. Can I make it? Oh, this is so exciting here at Appa's Kitchen. Fucking Italy. I swear to God. Why can't you get your stupid trains to run on time? You know what? Somebody was probably smoking. That's why it was late. There it is, right there. How long will it take me? Of course, sidewalks are blocked. There it is. Right there. 1:24. I have to buy a ticket. It's right there. There's the boat. Wait. Wait for me. I think I'm gonna make it. It's 1:25. Here's the entrance right there. It's not gonna take me. It'll take me a minute to get to the ticket booth. Boy, he was in a bad mood. Oh my God. He sold me a ticket to Villa San Giovanni. He was so grumpy. Should I come up? And they say, no, this is Reggio. Yeah, why don't you go to Reggio? Your ticket's Villa San Giovanni. So I went back, I yelled at him. He yelled back at me. He was so grumpy.
Quiero dopo Castellaneta, poi sono da
There's people on their phones. Oh my God. Oh my God. I should have filmed it. So I decided to take a taxi. Oh, it'll be easier. I had a long trip. So I'm looking for a respectable looking taxi. There was just one guy. Big guy, looked just a mess. So I said, I don't have any cash. Can I use my credit card? Yeah. Get in this taxi. Smells like cigarettes. So then I gave me the address, Reggio di Calabria. He's going up around. Oh, beautiful view. And then he stops. I know where I live. I've been here a month. He was not in front of my door. So I said, no, this is not Prostitutes and Taxi Drivers. He said, yeah, this is Prostitutes and Taxi Drivers. I said, no, it's not Prostitutes and Taxi Drivers. I looked on the map. I'm telling him the name of the street on the map. I plugged in my address. I showed him how far we were. He's yelling at me. So I'm yelling back at him. I should have recorded it. I wish my Italian was better. I could do it in Spanish. But I couldn't do it in Italian. So then finally, he brings me here. He said, here, it's Prostitutes and Taxi Drivers. As if we were here all the time. I think he was pointing to where he was trying to let me off. I said, I took a taxi because I don't want to walk. You're going to give me a discount? So then I didn't see how much he entered into his little machine to charge me. I asked him for a receipt. I don't know what he said. So I had to check my credit card and see how much he charged me. Because I bet that fucker overcharged me. I took a picture of his license plate. All right, well, that's it. That was the trip. Oh, so the ferry. I get to the ferry. I run up to the window. I said, Messina. He says, we are in Messina. I said, oh, Reggio. So he sells me a ticket for Via San Giovanni. That's not where I wanted to go. I scanned my credit card. He wouldn't look at me after that. He was really pissed off. I don't know what the fuck his problem was. Boy, the Italian men. I'm just not having it. The women have been great. But some of these men, dude, I don't know what it is. All right, so I'm home. I'm gonna check my credit card statement and see if he overcharged me, and then see how I can file a complaint if he did. I'll dispute it with my credit card company. Fucker. All right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this adventure. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Appa's Kitchen. Oh God, I just got water all over the place. Okay, bye. Ciao for now.